A pregnancy? A pregnancy? What? This is a first. Welcome to my channel. We're here. We break down reality TV shows with laughter and reenactments, all while giving it to you straight with no chaser. Because we don't just watch TV around here, we get into the things of the things. So sit back and relax. I hope you enjoy the video. Hey y'all, it's Chloe and we're back with another video. Married at First Sight season 19 is back, y'all. It's back. And we are about to get into meeting this cast. But before we do, if this is your first time here, sit back, relax, watch the video through. And if you like what you see and you like what you hear, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If y'all one of my lovely members or subscribers, hey y'all, how y'all doing? Mass fam, I miss y'all so much and I'm ready to get back into it. And that's what we're here to do, okay? We're going to meet the cast, we're going to get the schedule, and we're going to figure out what's going on with this season because apparently it's a mess. So according to People magazine, they're saying that this season delivers shocking firsts for the franchise, okay, including a pregnancy that redefines what's at stake for one pair of newlyweds on decision day. It's going to be a mess, okay? We also have some older couples. I'm excited about that. And we have a new schedule. I'm not excited about that, okay? But before we get into meeting these couples, let's go ahead and look at the schedule. So episodes 1 through 4 will be dropping on Peacock on October 23rd, okay? Then we have 5, 6, and 7 that will drop on Peacock on October 30th, which is the following Thursday. And then the following Thursday, November 6th, will be episodes 8, 9, and 10. And then on November 13th, we will have the final episodes 11 and 12. I'm not really excited about the batch episodes because that's a lot for me to review in such a short period of time. And I feel like they cut our season down. We usually have around 20 something episodes and now we're down to 12. And I need them to make this make sense because how do y'all take a season that's normally 23 episodes and cut it down to 12, right? That's already one thing that I'm concerned about. Then on top of that, if I'm not wrong, don't quote me on this because I'm not sure. The episodes are only an hour. So we might be missing a lot of things, which probably could be good and bad, meaning it won't be a lot of repetitive things. Because, you know, sometimes when we watch Mass, we get aggravated because everything seems repetitive, like over and over and over again. So maybe it's good that they shortened the season down. I'm really excited to meet our older couples because that means that they have children. They've been divorced. Yeah, they got a lot going on, okay? So let's just go ahead and get into it. Let's meet these couples. So the first couples we have are Britney and Will. So let's see what they have to say about Britney and Will. So Will is 30, okay? He's a consultant, and he said, after dedicating years to his college education and establishing a career, Will is finally ready for marriage. Financially secure and confident with where he's at, Will admits he hasn't been the best at choosing partners for himself. That's why he's turned to Married at First Sight, hopeful it will lead to his lifelong match. Well, baby, I don't know. I don't know because we have the same experts, okay? Dr. Pia, Pastor Cal, and Dr. Pepper are back, okay? If they would have switched up the experts, then I might say maybe, but we have the same experts and the same production company. So, your chances of finding your forever love and marriage is real slim right now, okay? Real slim. Now, Britney is 29 and she's an HR business partner, okay? Britney has dreamed of being a wife for as long as she can remember, but in adulthood, her relationship seems to halt at the 3-month mark, leaving her longing for something deeper. After previously applying to Married at First Sight and not being matched, Britney now appreciates this second chance at fate and is drawn to a process that starts off with the ultimate commitment. Let me tell you something. I'm skeptical, okay? Because whenever someone applied before and then they don't get picked and then the second time they get picked, it never turns out good for them. Whenever somebody gets a second chance at love on Married at First Sight, it is never good. They never end up actually being ready, although they claim that they so ready. So I'm going to keep my eye out for Britney and Will, but they are beautiful people. They are really beautiful people, and I really hope that they vibe and I hope that they enjoy each other. But y'all, we just gonna have to see, okay? I'm not being optimistic this time around, and I'm not gonna be negative, but we just gonna have to see. That's what I'm gonna leave it at. So the next couple is Derek and Megan. Now, Derek is 38 and he's a chief automator, okay? Derek has lived and dated all over the world, but he's always known surface level connections weren't enough. An entrepreneur in health and wellness, He's ambitious and passionate about longevity and balance. And he wants an equal who shares those values. For him, Married at First Sight offers the chance to find love as grounded and meaningful as the life he's built. You signed up for the wrong show. Baby, they gonna give you everything you didn't ask for. They gonna give you everything you didn't ask for. I'm looking at Megan, and Megan look like she don't want to be equal. Megan look like she wants you to take care of her, but let's see what Megan got to say, okay? Now, Megan is 37. So far, I'm not mad at the age difference. It's only a year, right? Now, she's a realtor. She's been single for 7 years. Megan has perpetually struggled with work-life balance while juggling her family business and a blossoming real estate career. Tired of dating apps, she is ready to trust the experts and finding her partner in life and love. Girl, don't trust them people. I say this every year. I don't know why y'all come up here and trust these people and then everybody walks away without a match. Okay, you might find you a match in somebody else's match, but 9 times out of 10, you gonna walk away without a match. I hate to tell you. Now, he's looking for equal, okay? And she's been struggling with life and work balance. Baby, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. We gonna have to see. I'm gonna leave it at there. We gonna have to see. So now we have Belinda, who is 47, and she's an aesthetic sales consultant, okay? Belinda is excited to embark on this meaningful adventure, knowing she has so much love to give. Having finally healed from her parents' divorce as well as her own, she carries instrumental wisdom for this next chapter. Open to the experts' guidance and commitment to putting in the work, she's determined to build a love that lasts, okay? Now, we have Belinda. She's been divorced before, okay? So I already feel like she's coming with some tools. But the thing about someone who's already been divorced is they know exactly what they don't want. So as soon as Chad starts to behave in a way that she knows she doesn't want or is familiar to her from her ex-partner, oh baby, she's going to cut that off ASAP. ASAP. And I love that for her because she should know what she wants and what she doesn't want because she's been married before. All right. Now she's 47. Now Chad is 54. And baby, something about them 54-year-olds, they set in their ways. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. So I feel like he might be, I am who I am, take it or leave it. Ain't no compromise over here. But let's see what they got to say about him. Now, he is a real estate executive, okay? Chad has never embraced the bachelor lifestyle. He always prefers to be in a relationship. Though divorced 3 times, he learned invaluable lessons and refuses to give up hope. After 3 years of being single, he's ready to try again, but this time putting his trust in the hands of the Married at First Sight experts. 3 times, divorced 3 times. Yeah, that's the man set in his ways. You had 3 women leave you, Chad. What's tea? Chad, you had 3 women leave you. Chad, what's tea? You were single for 3 years and now you're ready to find love again. Now listen, now I know I said Belinda, she's coming in with some, experience, but baby, you had a lot of experience and you couldn't figure it out 3 wives ago. And now you up here looking for the 4th one? I told you it's given he might not know how to compromise. A man that old is set in his ways. So we really gonna have to keep an eye out for these 2. I really wish I had the wedding photos like they normally put out for the season because then I could really tell if the chemistry is there or not. Because these pictures just ain't doing it for me. They just not doing it. So now we have Pat and Rhonda. Now listen, baby. These people are of a certain age. Look at Pat. Pat looked like he had some life. This what y'all want, the golden Married at First Sight. We got it, okay? Now, Pat is 59 years old, and he's a space operations consultant, okay? Pat was married for 30 years, but once his kids left for college, he prioritized his own needs, which led to a divorce. 30 years? And then you decide to put yourself first? And then you got divorced because you realized you stayed for the kids? Is that what happened? That's what it sounds like. Okay. Since then, he has had relationships, but none with a special spark. Pat believes there are no guarantees in life, and the scariest risks are the most rewarding. With his adventurous spirit and open heart, Pat is eager to see what the high-stake journey will bestow. Ugh. You know what? I'm gonna be nice, Pat, because I don't know you. I don't know you, okay? But after 30 years, you and your wife decided to like split up. What happened? Did y'all stay together for the kids? You decided to put yourself first. What does that mean? Are you really ready to do this again? You was in a marriage for 30 years. Did you have enough time to really discover the new version of yourself? I'm just curious. People of a certain age are really set in their ways. One thing about this cast that I can tell you right now, especially the older people, they know what they want and they know what they don't want. That's probably why the season's so short, because they probably called it quits immediately. Immediately. As soon as somebody did something or said something or put up a red flag or tried to change them and make them compromise, they probably was like, nah, this ain't for me. This is not for me. But we gonna have to see. Okay? Now, Rhonda is 63. Whoa. Pat's 59 and Rhonda's 63. She's way older than him. Not way, but she's older than him. Wow. Okay. I wonder if he's fine with her being older than him, because you know a lot of them older men, they be wanting the young women, you know. But nonetheless, she's a performance marketing executive, okay? A true romantic at heart, Rhonda has been on a 25-year search for love. Twice married, she's raised 4 kids and now craves a partner to share her next chapter with. After crazy experience on dating apps, she couldn't be more ready to put her trust in the unique matchmaking process with the experts. Now, Rhonda, you've been divorced twice. You got 4 kids. Girl, at this point, just go live your life. Go live your life and be happy. Why you even ready to do this again? And I mean, listen, if y'all gonna be together, if y'all get married, y'all might as well just make it work. Just make it work, because we ain't got that much time left on the earth anyway. Love each other, embrace each other, and go ahead and have the best time of your lives. Because if this is the extremes that you gotta go to after being married for all these years that y'all have been married and y'all still wanna do this again, make it work. Make it work. So now we have Josh and Jaylen. Okay, now we back down to the younger people. And I could work with the younger people because the younger people are a little bit more flexible, okay? They also are going to be the ones with most of the drama, I feel like. But you never know, because the older people be like, F you and F you too. They don't care what come out their mouth. So let's see what Josh got to say. Now, Josh is 31 and he's a contractor. Josh is in a secure, emotional, mature phase of life and feels truly ready for marriage. Growing up without a steady family, he's eager to create the stable, loving family he always desired. He believes this bold leap of faith, with the help of the experts, could lead to his perfect partner. Now, I like what I'm hearing, okay? He said he's in an emotional, mature phase of his life. He's ready to build a stable, loving family. These are the two that's going to have the pregnancy. Y'all, these are two that's going to have the pregnancy. I feel it. I don't know why. As soon as I read that out loud, with the stable, loving family he always desired, yeah, he shot the club up immediately. Immediately. Woo! Now, he's 31 and Jaylen's 27. Okay, yeah, they got right to business. I promise you they did. If anyone ends up pregnant, it's probably Jaylen. It's probably Jaylen. She's a realtor, okay? She's 27. And after a turbulent experience with dating, Jaylen took a step back from her love life to focus on her career and herself. Now thriving professionally and secure in who she is, she knows this once-in-a-lifetime journey is the perfect way to find true love once and for all. Well, good luck to you, Jaylen, because, girl, have you watched seasons 1 through 18? Because we kind of fell off the love train around maybe season 10. Around, maybe a little bit before then, but season 10, yeah, it was real rough. We did find some love around season 11, but season 12 was a shit show, okay? So I don't know what to tell you. Last season was a shit show. I don't know why people keep coming on this show trusting the experts to find them love. Because ain't no way after all these relationships we done seen turn into dump fires that y'all really trust these people. But without y'all, we wouldn't have no show. And for that, I thank you. Y'all, this is going to be a very, very interesting season. We have 2 older couples, which I'm really excited to see the dynamics and how the older people navigate being married at first sight versus the younger people. So this would be very interesting for me. Also, I do feel like Jaylen is going to be the one to end up pregnant. And so her and Josh better make it work. Now, Britney and Will, I'm rooting for everyone black. I'm rooting for everyone black. So I hope we get black love this year. It's been a while since we had black love, and we do have a lot of black love on Married at First Sight. So I'm rooting for y'all. I'm rooting for y'all. Ultimately, I'm rooting for everyone, right? I want everyone to find love and find a happily ever after. But I kind of feel like we know that's not gonna happen, right? Right. Right. Y'all get down in the comments and let me know how y'all feel about the new couples, having new older couples, a surprising pregnancy, and the new schedule. Are y'all watching on Peacock or not? Because if y'all not, y'all can at least watch my reviews. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, okay? Anyway, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this Meet the Cast video. Don't forget to like the video. Subscribe to the channel. So when the show come on and I start busting out all these reviews, you'll be right here for it, okay? Turn your notification bell on. And with all that being said, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.